Pitter-patter on the pavement, strolling through my mind. Let the wind just push me forward, leave the past behind. The world it moves, the world it turns, the world it spins around me.
Songwriting is a place and a vessel where I can stream my way of storytelling, my way of seeing people and observing the world and observing myself. This week really balanced out my love of stories and literature into a really succinct week.
I said, da-da-da-da-da-do, da-da-da-da-da-do, da-da-da.
I did a seminar called Rock and Roll Boot Camp. And the reality of, and the essence of it, was that this is the music business. It is the business of music. And what I tried to relate to songwriters is that if they want to do this full-time or if they want to make a living from it, it needs to be treated like any other business, understanding how to position, how to network, how to sort of put the product forth, which is the song or the songwriter.
I said, feel the motion, move to the rhythm, dance to the heartbeat that echoes within you.
For me, this song could work spectacularly live because it's a performance piece. You said the title was Around Me. I don't know that that showed up ever in the song in a repetitive fashion to be a hook for somebody as a recording on radio to hear. To me, there was 5 songs in there that could all be separate entities.
For me, a hit song is built around a hook, a chorus, a melody, a catchphrase. And in my way of listening to music, I either turn a song up or I turn a song off. So it's something that touches me, might not touch you, but it has to touch me in order to work.
To me, the definition of a successful song is one that communicates, that makes somebody feel something, and it moves somebody. And without that, it's sort of pointless. You can have the best crafted song in the world, and if it doesn't move people, it's sort of pointless.
How old are you?
25.
So you got a ways to go in this.
Yeah.
This is not something you've been doing for 10 years.
Yeah.
Seems fairly new. It's always interesting to hear what their dreams and goals and aspirations are, and it's a really nice chance to sort of hear some of what they have to offer in the way of songs. And boy, there was some pretty good stuff I heard this morning, and hopefully the advice that we pass on to them is worthwhile. The idea is really good. I think that lyrically it could be shifted around. Time management wise, try and set yourself up with a schedule whereby you come out of every month with one really good song.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hugh's Room. There's a list posted back by the door. Look where you are, about 2 performers before your scheduled stage time. Get your instrument and go tune, please.
I'm so safe in your arms, wearing you like a bulletproof vest. All of the others fit me well, till they started wearing holes in their chest.
Singing something evokes much more emotion than just saying something. And if you've got music behind it, you can bring a whole new person, a whole new identity, and a whole new story out of nowhere. And it can completely change someone's life or someone's outlook on something. And that's why I love songwriting.
Duty.
There's 35 songwriters in a room and they're all listening to every word you say. And it's a little intimidating. And I feel very lucky to be in this group of creative people who are in varying stages of learning to be comfortable performing as well.
Archetypes, why were you born? To challenge me and be my teacher.
What keeps me writing songs is almost a need. I feel like I'm fueling something that's much deeper than myself at times. It feels amazing to make something out of nothing.
Doyle, she put this totally awesome, good-looking guy in me in a sound booth to like practice the song and write one, and I married him. I feel pretty lucky that usually the inspiration comes not easily all the time, but certainly I'm able to access that part of songwriting, especially if I'm feeling emotionally strongly about something. But then once I've got the song, I'd really like it to reach other people. And the best way to do that is to learn to make it the best it can be.
All falls apart, well, the pain comes free, but the best of your heart will never be lonely.
It's been really quite inspiring here to be surrounded by so many people who want to write and get a pleasure out of writing and honing their craft and being surrounded by other people who have the same set of desires.
How your Rolling Stones t-shirt only rolled up sleeves, or how those purple pants were ripped down at the knees. That pair I bet you've had since you were 17. Oh, why was I so shy? Oh girl, if you were mine.
Songwriting is something that is incredibly personal. Finding that inspiration and converting it into your own song or inspiration, I guess, is something that I feel like no one can really tell you what to do. It's something you need to find out for yourself. It's been really a journey, and I can't wait to see where I go from here.
Someone's handprint in the sidewalk, it's a permanent mark. Almost like the one you've left me gently on my heart. The world it moves, the world it turns, the world spins around me.
Performance is the best way to learn your craft. Blair himself actually said that one performance night is worth 10 rehearsals. So I found that all the open mics that we had really offered me a chance and a platform to feel that growth and development.
Your piece is easy. I love how you are. To every season, all kinds of warm.
I wanted to be like Jimmy Page when I was 13. I've been playing for 40 years. Still want to be just as much like him as I am now, and I don't think I'm any closer. It never stops teaching you, and you never get where you want to go, which is exactly what makes it great.
I had an amazing time, so I want to thank everyone involved, and also the band, because this will be my first time performing with the band, so thank you for being my first.
It's such a strange experience to pull together these random words with some melody and some chords and have it express a feeling. I'm less about writing for myself as I am about trying to emote something and connect with an audience. I think that's the real magic. Whenever I can make a person cry, whenever that happens, that's like the greatest achievement for me.
It's so hard to see you now. When you walk away, I think, why didn't you stay? It's so hard, I don't know what to say.
I was sitting on my balcony after SongStudio, and a neighbor walked over and he's like, gosh, I just love your singing. I remember that one day when I was having such a bad day and you were practicing in your house and I listened to you sing for an hour and you really made my day and you made me feel a lot better. It was like, that's why you do it, because you help somebody's day. And if I can at all ever write a song that touches anyone in any sort of positive way, that I think that's a life well spent.
You took more and gave me less. It's clearly black and white. You benefit from my distress, and it ain't worth the fight. I'm gonna get over you. I'm tired of giving everything. Gonna get over you, boo-boo. I'm sick of being enemies.
With writing, you can start with an idea that you get really excited about, but you got to do a lot of work to get it to a place where the entire song has that same level of awesome, I guess. That first feeling that you get when you start a song, to have that continue to the end of the process, that's the goal, or the fun part of writing.
Stop pushing my buttons. My temperature's rising. I'm going to let off steam in the form of a kiss to your face. Oh, I'm Mr. Furious.
Sometimes when I'm getting stressed out about life, just working on a song can help. It can help center me. So I use songwriting and playing songs just like a cathartic release mechanism. In a way, it's meditative for me, just to work on the crafting of the song. It lets me focus on something and not worry about other things.
I'm Mr. Furious.
I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I want to thank Hughes Room for hosting us.
For all the Ontarians, I'm singing about Manitoba. Well, I love music, and I just want to keep my brain working, and it's so wonderful to hear all this, oh my God, the talent here, to hear the stuff they come out with. It's unbelievable. The younger people, some of the older ones too.
Manitoba, now with electricity.